Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Jaiden Animations has once again found another way to get me obsessed with another random facet of the internet. She dropped a video, my obsession with Hatsune Miku. Now, I'll be honest, I know a thing or two about Vocaloid from back in the day. I know a thing or two about Hatsune Miku from back in the day. Please don't suck me into another rabbit hole. I cannot do this. Hatsune Miku lore is something I've never really dived that deep into, and as you know, I, Lord Nuxanor, must understand the lore of all things. All right, Jaiden, let's go, Jaiden. I'm ready. All right, send me down this rabbit hole. Let's see what you got. Another random thing that Jaiden's just into that's gonna now... All right, let's see what we got.
Music is a huge part of our society. It brings...
True, she is literally spitting facts. Remember in YouTube Rewind 2018 when they had music in it? It literally freaked my mind.
It brings people together, lets you express yourself in new and creative ways.
Ah! Marceline reference. Oh, Adventure Time, my beloved. Oh, Adventure Time. Oh, why do I have 61 copyright strikes on my YouTube claims, not strikes, on my channel right now because of Adventure Time? Oh, the pain.
Ways can even help you get through tough times.
Dude, real. So real. It's so wild how, this is a totally random thing, but you know how music is associated in your mind with like a time period? Like, let's say you're dating someone, and there's a song that you were listening to a lot while you were dating that person. And then, let's say you break up, whatever, 2 years later, you'll hear that song, you'll be like, oh, and it'll like take you back to that time. Like, brother, why is music like this?
Personally, for me, I don't get it. I'm sorry.
I did not see that coming at all. Oh, my favorite music recently, I have to say it's that lovely piece. It was inspiring. It was awesome. It was the time Kendrick Lamar called Drake a pedophile. Remember that? Damn, that was just heart-throbbing music.
Sorry, I've honestly never been a big music person. I know, throw me into a volcano.
Bro, how is she making a Hatsune Miku rabbit hole fucking addiction video and she never did music?
I would just rather watch YouTube videos. I don't know. I like the constant flashing colors and pictures, I think.
Yes. Give me that Subway Surfers. Just inject it into my bloodstream. Oh yeah. Get my ADHD really cooking.
Like, I don't hate music. For the most part, I could honestly listen to anything, but that's kind of it, you know? Nothing stands out to me, and I don't go out of my way to listen to it.
I feel that. Music is definitely a big ambiance giver. Like, for example, imagine Elden Ring without the music. Like, it wouldn't be the same experience. Imagine Undertale without the music. It would not be the same experience. Imagine Lord of the Rings without the music. It would not be the same experience. Same could be said for so many shows, movies, media that are just completely enhanced by the music that gives it a backdrop and a gorgeous ambiance. You know, Made in Abyss as an example. I think the music is just stellar. Hollow Knight has an entirely different feeling just because the music is there. But these are examples of like how they improve the ambiance of a certain experience. Music, dude, I don't even have time to listen to music these days. I am literally so busy. But music is like just to listen to music for the sake of listening to music. Music is a backdrop for my life. And I totally understand that perspective, but bruh, music is awesome. It's just great.
If anyone out there is like me, you understand the pain of when a conversation starts turning.
Oh, hey, what's your favorite band? Undertale soundtrack? Oh no.
Turning towards the topic of music. You know exactly what's coming, and you're helpless to stop it. There's nothing you can do.
True, it's honestly, that is like... Honestly, that is such a good take, though. It's like when people start talking about like these old bands, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I get this reference. I totally get this reference. Yeah, I get this reference. What's your favorite song? Pokemon Center OST. Well, no.
Dude, it's already in motion. The person you're talking to opens their mouth, and you wince as they say it. So, what kind of music do you listen to?
The good kind. I get the feeling. Some people are way more into music than me. I feel like everyone gets this in some level. It's like, what movies do you watch when you don't watch movies, you know? What music do you listen to when you don't really... What books do you read when you don't really read books? Like, everyone's been there. I love how Jaiden videos are literally the most relatable form of content on the planet.
Oh, I don't really listen to music.
That's the worst answer in the world. You're like, oh, I really like music, but like I've been so busy lately, like I just kind of lo-fi bop to fall asleep to.
Like, not at all.
No, the worst thing is the reaction. Oh no. What do you mean? Of course I listen to all the Has-Been Hotel soundtracks on repeat.
Nah, maybe like some video game music every once in a while, but that's kind of
the worst. No. Like, what music do you listen to? Oh, I forgot the song. Here, I'll sing it for you. And then everyone's like, oh, you're one of those. God,
Damn.
she's so brave. She's so...
That's crazy. Yeah.
No! Dude, how does she create such fantastic videos? Jaiden, nothing but respect. Literally nothing but respect. Like, this awkward situation that she's depicting on the screen right now, we have all been there.
And after that conversational stumbling, the person starts talking about the music they like, and you have to stand there and take it. Oh, that sounds cool. I should give it a listen. You're just lying through your teeth.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's like, oh, you should definitely try Pink Floyd. Oh, yeah. I actually like Pink Floyd. That's not a good example. You should definitely try Kiss. Oh, God. Oh, I know Kiss. That's a JoJo reference, isn't it?
Being convinced
Oh, fucking God. It's like when you hear about the band because, oh, yeah, there's a JoJo stand with the same name. It's like, oh no.
the slightest and will immediately forget every piece of information they tried to feed you, even if I wanted to look it up.
When they're just like, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And I'm just like, heaven's a door. God fucking damn, I'm such a loser.
Later, my brain goes, get this out of here immediately. We've got to make room for the 4-hour-long video essay about Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, why is this so real? Wait a second. This is literally me. I'm on stream here, spending 3 hours straight studying FNAF lore. And I cannot sing you the lyrics of a single Drake song. Not one. Mostly because I don't like Drake music. But that's not the point. I cannot sing a single Drake song to you. Aside from Kiki, na 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 na, nee 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 nee, ba da dee 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 dee. That's the only one I know because of the meme.
Basically, I don't connect to music the way the majority of people do, and no one, including me, is happy about it. Look, I've tried to contribute in my own way, but no one else listens.
Dude, I can't imagine people not get emotional listening to music. Like, it's so far removed. Because people are different or something. Wow, crazy revelation I just had.
To the Mario Kart Cheeseland theme in their free time. It's good. No one.
Dude, she's so based. She's so based. It's like, oh, hey, what are you listening to? Full Undertale OST. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know.
Believes me. Now, on a completely unrelated note, a while ago I wanted to get into a hobby that was fun and active at the same time because I do not move if not incentivized to. And that's not good. I'd like to still be fully functional at the age of...
No. Happy birthday, 30, no. No, Jaiden.
30. So after a bit of soul searching and digging around in the old ideas jar, I decided to try out DDR. I got a dance pad, downloaded some fun video
Jaiden's so based.
Game songs and anime intros to dance.
I have never in my life said, wow, I need a hobby and found one. I just kind of find them along the way. It is such a based mindset to be like, all right, we are finding a new hobby now. Although I guess I'm into War Thunder, and I kind of found that on... Not War Thunder. Warhammer. Oh, God. And I kind of found that on stream. I can't speak today.
Dance Revolution 2, and I got really into it. It was the most active I've been since high school. I was doing cardio for hours on end. Who am I? After playing my batch of custom songs for a few months, I decided to download some more stuff. And that's when I casually thought to myself...
That's how she found Hatsune Miku? That's crazy!
I wonder if there's any good Vocaloid charts. Now, to start a completely new tangent again, Vocaloid is a voice synthesizer program, yada yada yada. Basically, it's robot voices you can control to write songs, and there's different characters based on what voice you use. The most common example,
Hatsune Miku.
You know her, you love her, is Hatsune Miku.
The queen herself, bro. Oh my God.
Yep, strap in, folks. We're finally talking about Hatsune Miku.
Dude, that's crazy. We all knew it was coming. We all knew she had the Hatsune Miku addiction. Oh God, here we go. The lore dive. You ready?
My beloved. My history with Hatsune Miku is a bit all over the place. I first got really into her in high school. I don't remember exactly.
All right, dude. The way I found out about Hatsune Miku was when I started making anime videos. I started watching other people in the anime community. And by the way, we're going back in time. 8 years, okay? I started making anime videos. I went to look at other people in the anime community, right? And to see what type of videos they were making and what was actually doing well, to see like what type of videos I should be making. I can't just make generic top 10 lists. And then I came across Aki Dearest. She had like 5 million views on Hatsune Miku videos again and again and again. And I had no idea what any of this was. I would argue that that was one of my first ever lore dives.
How, but I probably just stumbled onto some of her popular songs while browsing YouTube one day. Either way, I was obsessed, and that was the first instance of me actually listening to music, which, as you know, was groundbreaking. I loved Hatsune Miku's—
Dude, that's actually so wholesome. It's like you discover a pathway that everyone's had that you've always felt like you were missing, and then you discovered Hatsune Miku through porn, didn't you, boss? Why would you say that? No, I just gave you like a perfectly grounded reasoning as to how I found her.
So much that in my senior year of English class, the teacher told us to write a PowerPoint presentation about anything we wanted. Most kids talked about like ending racism or recycling or something like that.
Losers. Losers! Don't you know you can never end racism or recycle? Bro, all you gotta do is be good to the people around you and hope that you inspire them to be good people too. That's what you could do. Ending it? All right, dude. Lame. Loser alert. Okay, all right. Oh no.
But I decided my presentation was gonna be about our girl, Hatsune Miku.
What a fucking legend, honestly.
You know, just as morally important as ending racism and preventing global warming. Of course, I disguised it as a presentation about our hologram concert's gonna be the future of live music, but
dude, that is such a good way to frame your thesis. You know how like you want to talk about something so badly and you're like, all right, I can't just title it The Life and Lore of Hatsune Miku. I have to title it something that people would actually appreciate, and then just use it as an excuse to talk about something. You may not know this, but I have done that so many times. Literally so many times, bro. I so badly wanted to make a video talking about racism in Code Geass, because Code Geass had like one of the most fantastic depictions of, you know, good guy versus bad guy racism shit. And I ended up, all right, dude, you know what? Are you ready to lose your mind? So I still think this was a really good video of mine. Check it out. So I made this video 3 years ago. God damn. Racism in anime, okay? So I made this video discussing different types of racism in anime, different anime that talked about all this stuff. Like this was a crazy deep dive. But the truth is, I only made this video because I wanted to talk about Code Geass. Like, that was my, and then I was like, all right, I can't just make an hour-long video. I can't just talk about Code Geass. No one will watch that video. So I ended up broadening it until it became this whole massive freaking verbose Bible on the topic, just so I could talk about that one thing I wanted to talk about.
But it was really just an excuse to gush about Miku because I desperately needed that outlet. I was a lonely child. Honestly, I'm not even sure how I mustered up the courage to do that presentation in the first place, because as the shy art girl who never talked to—
No, this is me, literally me. Yeah, I wasn't, I was just kind of the guy, just the dude. I was just him. I wasn't him. I was so not him in high school, it was hilarious. I was the least him character in my class. Not that I was the least him in my class, but I was just smack in the middle, all right? I never had to work hard to do anything in school. Like, I would get great marks, straight A's, without working, okay? Because I would figure out the gimmicks behind, like, the different teachers' tests, and I just would, like, study the 10 things that I knew would be on the test, and that would be it. Like, you don't understand. I was the least him character. I wasn't super goated. I wasn't super unpopular. I was literally so in the middle, I blended in. I was just not him. What can I say?
Or hung out with anyone. It was a bold choice for me to talk about something considered so strange and nerdy at the time. I started my presentation and immediately was like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing?
Dude, like the guy finishes talking about global warming. Next guy talks about racism. She goes up there. In Japan, there are these virtual women.
Talking about a holographic Japanese pop icon in front of my normie-ass classmates.
Oh, real. Dude, there was not a single kid in my class aside from me that watched anime. Well, just bake that into your soul for a second when you recognize how much it was stifled. Why I needed the creative output to start making videos online. There was not a single kid in my class that watched anime. Not one. Aside from like Pokemon when they were like, kids. All right? I was alone. There was one, are you ready? There was one other kid in my entire high school that watched anime. One other kid in the entire high school that watched anime. It was rough out there. You guys are like, no one will understand my pain. All right, dude.
I regret every moment I didn't stop myself from getting right here. After playing Miku's viral World Is Mine performance for the class, one of the, like, popular—
No! Why'd they give her the blonde hair with the— oh my god, dude.
Girls was like, that was cool. Can we watch another?
Oh my god. Oh my god!
And I thought she was making fun of me, so I just sat back down. As much as I loved Miku back
Probably was making fun of you. In your defense, you were probably right.
then, my anxiety got the better of me, and I slowly drifted away from her because I didn't want to feel like a social outcast.
No! Me stopping to play Yu-Gi-Oh! No! It's like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm playing with dragon cards. Oh. Well, anyway, we're going to play football, and I was like,
A dog-eat-dog world when you're a teenager, and you know it. We were all just trying to survive out there. I'm sorry, Miku. I was weak. Fast forward to current Jaiden. I've grown up a bit and more sure of myself, learned some life lessons, and not surrounded by self-conscious teenagers 24/7. I'm now sitting here in front of my computer screen with a choice. Should I choose to yet again repress myself?
No! Down the rabbit hole, into depravity. Or a life of justice where people can respect me and love sports like everyone else. I never liked sports. What am I supposed to do? You go to school and everyone's talking about, did you see the hockey game last night? And I'm just like, oh yeah, of course. Obviously the Habs lost. And then everyone was like, oh, they always lose, don't they? And I'm like, yep, that's why it was such a good guess.
From pursuing a niche and uncommon interest because of self-conscious fears? Or am I gonna choose self-healing and growth and allow myself to fully re-explore the world of a Japanese virtual pop star to play DDR2?
God damn. No, but the irony is, the hilarity is that she used the devil.
Or am I gonna choose self-healing?
Devil Miko was the self-healing. You know why? You know why? Because this is the issue. I have so many things I need to do in my life, okay? I need to make a living, support my family, help out my friends. I got family issues, friend issues, life issues, personal issues, therapy from watching Velma. I have to do so many things in a day to freaking survive, god damn it. I don't have time for a rabbit hole. I don't have time to fall all the way down some hell pit where I could just get lost for hours and hours on end. I don't have hours and hours to just dive down the lore rabbit hole of Warhammer 40K. So anyway, I'm a big fan of Warhammer 40K.
And growth, and allow myself to fully re-explore the world of a Japanese virtual pop star to play DDR2. Crank up that Miku.
Yeah.
I started downloading songs I listened to years ago.
Oh my god.
Found some new ones.
Oh my god.
Crank up that
Let's see
Miku.
if I can recognize any.
I started downloading songs I listened to
World is Mine. I knew that one.
years ago. Found some new ones. I was exploring and already getting more.
Oh my god, dude, look at this. She looks like Betelgeuse from ReZero. Oh my god. Yo, this is insane.
And more into the music I chose to leave behind out of fear years ago. I was flourishing, and that's how it began. I didn't know it back then, but this was the first step of a hyperfixation like no
This is so wholesome. I love Jaiden videos so much.
other I've experienced.
There's no other content out there that is literally this relatable.
Hatsune Miku was showing me the ways of truly enjoying music. I was playing her whenever I was in the car, consistently looking up new songs and artists to add to my playlist, even listening
Illegally, probably. We've all been there. No one pays for that shit. We just download it off YouTube.
to her while I work or play video games, which I pretty much
You play video games listening to a different soundtrack. Oh my. Wait a second. It's like, oh yeah, I love playing Undertale. I play it while listening to Hatsune Miku. I would literally kill myself. If someone would tell me that, that would be the end of my life. Literally.
never did.
I replaced the entire audio of the Velma series with Hatsune Miku. You see that? That's a move.
My world was changing, and it was all hers. This wasn't just the music either, it was straight up about Hatsune Miku. I've never been a figure collector, but I started buying so many Miku figures I had to get a custom shelf in my office just
The Miku shelf. No.
to display them all. Dude, it's such a double-edged sword to be into Miku because the fan base is constantly being fed. New Miku this, new
Oh, dude. Bro, Japan knows how to fucking market their idols, okay? That is literally what they are pros at. Holy crap.
Miku that. Gorgeous figures are coming out
And
like
guess what? You can't abuse someone if they're not real. Let's go, Japanese company W. Let's go. This is not a Nijisanji reference.
every month. What am I supposed to do? Not buy them? Every house needs to have at least one Miku. That's a feng shui rule. Also, a huge oversight on my part. When I got my Miku shelf installed, I wanted it above my computer. It turned out great and displays them really well.
Oh god, please don't crash. Please don't just die.
But when I'm actually sitting at my desk and want to look up and admire my figures, all I see is accent.
No! Yeah, accidentally, am I right? Total accident. No one could have did that. No, this wasn't done on purpose at all.
Dental upskirt shots, and I feel
Oopsies.
so bad.
Dude, she actually feels bad. Dude, this is why Jaiden is such an amazing character. I say character like she's not real. Jaiden is by far the most relatable YouTuber on the platform. She deserves every ounce of success that she has. She is such a genius. I made the same mistake, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. Sure, yeah. Accidentally, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miku. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I promise.
Oh my god, she's so wholesome. Oh, Miku's just judging through this.
It's a miscalculation.
Bro, they sell Miku body pillows, okay? I don't think Miku's pride was shattered, okay?
On my part. So whenever I'm at my desk, I just don't look up.
This is literally so sad. She's literally the best. I just don't look. I don't want to disrespect my Miku figurine.
As most of you probably know, Pokemon invited Jacob and me to Japan to attend the Pokemon World Championships back in August. That was super fun, and the video of that trip should be up by now if I'd planned things correctly. If not, then oops. But Worlds also just so happened to overlap with Magical Mirai, also known as one of the biggest Hatsune Miku expos and concerts ever.
Someone in chat just said, I accidentally searched Miku Rule 34. Okay, you, sir, are a liar. Either that or it's cognitive dissonance, in which case, keep gaslighting yourself, King.
We had to go. Since getting super into Miku, it became one of
God, dude.
my biggest dreams to see her live in concert. Who knows if we'd ever get
Live, right? Like, the irony is it's virtual. It's live virtual concerts. Japan is literally so smart. They are literally so smart. Oh my god.
this perfect
This is a capitalist utopia.
of an opportunity again. What
The stars have aligned. Dude, this is incredible.
if she invites me backstage and we became friends? I immediately tried to get tickets, but couldn't figure out how the Japanese ticket system worked, so Emily ended up having to help me out. She was also the one who told me about the concert in the first place, so thank you, Emily, my hero,
Let's
my
go.
savior. We got tickets, but not actually, because
What?
if you don't know, the way Japan does most of their online ticket system,
Don't say it's through gacha. I just saw that weird meteor breaking into parts, and I could smell Tectone's gambling addiction from here. Please don't tell me you order concert tickets through a gacha.
is through a gacha.
Brother, you need the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory golden tickets to get invite to. Bro, I'm telling you, Japan is literally, they are literally so fucking smart. They are literally the smartest people on the planet. Literally so intelligent, it's insane. They know that 1 million people will want to go to the concert, but they only have room for 1,000. So what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna sell 1 million tickets, but each one is just a gacha to maybe get a ticket. They'll sell, they're literally so smart, it's crazy. There are 13,642 pictures of Miku on Rule 34. Chat, again, why are you doing this? Why are you like this? Go get help. Send me the link later.
Yeah, random lottery. Nope.
That's insane. I can't believe there's a gacha to go to a live music concert. That is the most insane thing in the universe.
Matter
No money back if you don't win the gacha. Are you not familiar with how gambling works? Gacha is gambling. I love how there's like this mental distinction. They banned gambling on Twitch, but you have people spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in Genshin Impact there. Guys, gacha is gambling, except instead of gambling for money, you're gambling for something that somehow doesn't even exist. You're gambling for something virtual. Gacha games are gambling, except there are no winners. It's incredible.
how much money I was willing to hypothetically spend to
Oh, God, dude, what am I looking at? This is like some kink shit. Bro, no. God damn it. Look at this. This is... No. Bro, it's like, dude, it's like the Findom. You may not be familiar with Findom, but Findom is a very popular practice on OnlyFans. Not that I would know. But Findom is a fetish or sexual preference that involves being dominated in a financial way, often involving practices such as giving control of your personal finances or buying expensive gifts or paying a regular tribute to the dominant partner. Like, a lot of people... so, when I did my big video interviewing OnlyFans models to, like, see what they were... like, how they regarded their simps, like, they were telling me about Findom, where they actually had people give them their bank account info where they would allow them a monthly stipend to live. That was like a fetish thing. When I heard that, I gave up on humanity. That was the breaking point. The pre-Velma breaking point.
To get these tickets.
Anyway, that's exactly what gacha games. Okay, that was a joke.
At the end of the day, we were all just like those little numbered balls in that bingo spinner thing. Months pass as I eagerly await our fate. Then the email pops up in my inbox. I click it, scanning it way too quickly to understand any of the contents until my eyes catch it. Successfully obtained tickets.
Let's go! She literally won the 5-star. What a hero. What a legend.
We're gonna see Miku! Suddenly life had color again. This is what living feels like.
This is crazy. I love the way she's just... why are there leaks growing out of the ground? Anyway, bro, this is life. This is destiny.
Air tasted more pure. The sun was smiling.
Dude, I love how she's describing how the world is better because she got to go to a concert about it. Like, dude, that's just anyone in a hobby or with an obsession, you know?
Beaming even. I smiled back for the first time. Something smelled like toast. You have no idea how excited I was. I don't even understand why I love Hatsune Miku as much as I do.
Dude, that's so cute, though.
But she has become one of the pillars of my being. Let's jump
go.
to the day of the concert.
Dude, it's like when you love something so much it becomes part of your identity. Like, it's like the Minecraft stands. Like, their Minecrafters become, like, half deities to them. And then you got me. Someone based and red-pilled and a Chad, okay? All right? Because Sans Undertale is a fiber of my being, and none of you can take him away from me, because he is very real. He is so real. The way he said you'll have a bad time, and then the Megalovania soundtrack started playing. Oh! Anyway.
Jacob and I are in Japan and are just about to arrive at the convention center. I remember looking out the window of the taxi, getting so excited to see people wearing their Miku shirts and kimonos, and
it's wild how big Miku is. It's so crazy.
They had Miku bags. I felt like I was finally around my people. We get there.
These are my people. Dude, I get that feeling though. It's like when I was, again, there was one other kid in my entire high school that liked anime. When I went to like an anime convention or whatever and found out that there's like a whole community of people that like anime, dude, it's literally like a kin finding situation. It's absolutely insane.
Walk into the convention center and a blast of Hatsune Miku hits us.
Yeah, that's because none of them shower. I like how she's she's beautifying it in her mind, but we all know what that blast was.
Giant Miku statues and posters, booths stocked with Miku merchandise, almost everyone dressed head to toe in Miku clothes. I saw people with Hatsune Miku suitcases to hold
That's crazy.
all the Miku things they were buying. I immediately wanted to run around and look at everything all at once. There were multiple times where Jacob lost me because I just started walking off in different directions like
just randomly on the statue. No.
A Miku moth. We spent a few hours looking around and buying things. We spent a lot of money, but eventually we started getting ready for the live concert. I was giddy with excitement at this point. She was gonna be right in front of me.
I literally shit and came and pissed myself. I was so excited. That's a medical condition. Are you okay?
Found our seats.
No, I'm not okay, goddammit. Sans Undertale is about to unleash his gaster blasters.
And dude, we were pretty damn close to the stage, especially for randomly selected seats. I couldn't believe how
randomly selected seats, randomly obtained tickets. Brother, do you see this? I love that she skipped this in her Japan video. She didn't heavily mention the Hatsune Miku thing because it would have overshadowed her Chikuwa obsession. Yes, chat, I agree.
How close we were gonna be to Hatsune Miku. I already knew going into it I was gonna cry frame one. If you didn't know, it's pretty standard to have special Miku glow sticks you can shake to the beat of whichever song is playing. You can even switch them to the coordinated color of whichever Vocaloid was on stage at the time. I've only learned about it from watching watching videos of concerts
Oh,
on
I knew about it because research and lore and
YouTube thus far, and I gotta say, it was so fun to see people before the show warming up their arms and practicing.
That is so cute, dude. Oh my god, people are really into dude, the idol culture in Japan it's insane. I don't think I even properly appreciate it. The way Blaster all over me, Bone Daddy. Chat, honestly, guys, can you please? Why are you enabling me? Okay, you know I'm just gonna get canceled. Shit.
Their glow stick moves. They really take Hatsune Miku seriously, and I respect it so much. Some
God damn it.
people were even quadruple wielding glow sticks. The record
I am the General Grievous of Miku fans. Fear me.
Personally saw was 6, like some sort of Miku Wolverine. It was a huge bummer though, because Jacob and I tried to buy some sticks of our own at the expo hall, but they were already sold out. So we didn't have any.
Aww.
And it was kind of embarrassing. Soon enough, the Miku songs the venue was playing started getting louder, and the house lights dimmed. And man, seeing the lights turn down and the teal glow of all the sticks emanating together to light up the room, honestly, it made me tear up.
This is so wholesome. It's like, you know, you have an idol or something that you look up to or something that you waited for so long, and it finally happens. Like, I get that. Obviously, I'm not a fan of idol culture in general. I think idol culture is a toxic wasteland poop shit fest, personally. For the idol and for the audience, I think it's a nightmare, a travesty, a blight against mankind. It's a parasocial hellscape. However, I do get the idea of being so excited for something, and then when that time finally comes, it's an outpouring of everything. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it's the fact that everyone has their own passions and their own things they love that really makes the world so beautiful, right? I will be emotional in different situations than you will, because I had different experiences and I have a different nature than you have. And because of that, we will both be moved to tears or to emotion in different settings. And that's beautiful. You know what? That's beautiful. That's what makes humans cool.
I don't even think I realized how much I loved Hatsune Miku until that moment. Being completely surrounded by people who love her just as much and more than I do. This is what it's like to be into music, isn't it?
I mean, sort of, I guess. This is what I think it's like to be into anything. This is the idea of you like something so much it becomes a part of you.
Experience these moments being completely engulfed in a community.
This is why Jaiden videos are so amazing, right? She is perfectly expressing this emotional climax, and it's something very personal, I think, for almost everybody. When you're moved to tears because of something that just meant so much to you, it's a very, very personal feeling. It's something that I personally don't share. Not because I decided not to, but because I don't want to. It's personal. It's mine, you know? But Jaiden does such a good job about taking such a personal idea that will really impact everyone and put it into words and put it into visuals, you know? Like, this is why she is one of my favorite content creators on YouTube.
Connected by a single art. I get it now. It's beautiful. The room glowed Miku blue, and everyone was cheering and shaking their glow sticks, anticipating her appearance. All the Vocaloids were introduced one by one with text on the hologram screen. Mako, Luca, Kaito, Kagamina, Rin, and Lan. And then Hatsune Miku. The crowd went ballistic. I could already feel myself holding back tears. A little digital poof explosion goes off, and there she was, right in front of us. She started singing and—
Bro, dude, this is so wholesome. Oh my god. Like, she makes herself so vulnerable when she tells her stories, and it's what makes her story so compelling.
Jacob and I were cheering and bouncing with the rest of the crowd. By the time she got a couple songs in, Jacob and I were definitely feeling left out for not having the glow sticks to shake, so we pulled out our Miku plushes to use in place of them, and that felt much better. By the end of the concert, Jacob was even dual-wielding Mikus. After a few songs, Miku disappeared, and the other Vocaloids played some of their songs. I honestly don't know them as well, so I wasn't too familiar with most of the songs they all played, but I was having a great time nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
It was nice to not—
Dude, it's so wholesome. Oh my god.
be fighting tears the whole time anymore as well. Then Miku came back and I The concert
Jaiden just evolves into Blastoise every time. Just fucking hydro cannons the audience.
continued on, and we learned some real nice glow stick moves, replaced with our Miku plushes, of course. There's the classic arm cheer on beat, the on beat off beat, the building cheer on to beat, even throw in the advanced building.
Yo, this is the Oshino Ko one. Yo,
Cheer on to double beat with a height. Also,
bro, that's the Oshino Ko beat. God damn, bro. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The babies, the dual wielding babies, right? Why don't people get my references? Are they really that niche? Dude.
反則イベントミニライブ抽選でしか当たらないやつどうしてもって言うから連れてきましたが押さないかけない喋らないおしゃぶりつけておとなしくしててくださいね
Put in your pacifiers and behave yourself, god damn it.
見たでしょママが落ち込んでるところこれでも私はママが心配できてるのそんなこと言われたってな私プロだし目の細め方口角全部出さん
Let's go, baby! Bro, that dance. That's exactly the dance that they were doing here. That's such a cute reference.
cheer on to beat, even throw in the advanced building cheer on to double beat with a height. I'll say
That's
it.
the same exact, dude. God, Jaiden videos have so much spice in them.
Doing all those glow stick movements was honestly a really crazy arm workout. Like, we were working biceps and shoulders for 2 hours straight. Imagine Beat Saber, but higher up in the posture with almost no breaks. And if you don't commit, then Hatsune Miku thinks you hate her.
Yeah, right, yeah. She is literally an abusive relationship. This is like an actual abusive relationship. And if you're not dancing, then she thinks you hate her. Okay, dude.
I wanted to mention that in Vocaloid concerts, obviously they have a recording of the vocals because, you know.
Because it's digital.
But all the other instruments were absolutely real. There was a live band playing all the songs for the entire set. In the middle of the concert, there was even a nice little appreciation moment showcasing all the band members by name.
The craziest thing is Miku, Miku's not a person, right? Miku is an idea. It's a voice synthesizer. They've managed to create an idol that will never get into controversy. They created an idol that will never change and never age. They found an idol that will never become impure. Miku is the freaking Jesus of idol culture. Bro, they can't even abuse her. This is incredible. Man, that sounded really wrong, but you know what I mean.
Accompanied by a little solo they
Miku is like Batman, okay? A symbol, god damn it.
got to play. I'm a big bass fan and would love to learn how
Based.
to play it one day. And I know bass players get super neglected because everyone wants to watch the cool guitar player.
Boo! Boo! Davey 504 is one of the goats. Boo!
So I gave extra attention to the Miku bass player. They definitely noticed me cheering for them.
Because of my spit flex that flew across the room and hit him in the face?
Probably because I could tell everyone was watching the guitar players and I was the only one actually looking at them. And the bass player smiled super wide and raised his bass to me. And I just thought that was a nice moment.
That is so nice though, honestly.
Appreciate your bass players, guys. They need it. And
Marceline supremacy, okay? Okay, dude,
his
you
bass
can't
to me.
compare.
And I just thought that was a nice moment. Appreciate your bass.
Really? Really? You're gonna compare Marceline, the goat, the absolute queen, to Scott Pilgrim? Oh, no. My goat Marceline deserves all the love.
Bass players, guys.
Never loan them money though.
They need it. Anyway, the concert went on. There were awesome lasers and sparklers, fun costume changes from all the Vocaloids, great set list. Shout out to the guy in front of us that was there with his girlfriend and
No, dude, this is awful. Oh my god, why does this feel so real? This feels so real. Oh god, literally me. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. You see, this is why Jaiden videos are awesome, because I would never be this vulnerable, god damn it.
definitely more excited to
She a real one for tagging along. She is such a real one. Can we get, honestly, these are the normies that deserve all the respect in the universe.
Be there than she was. Finally, it came to the encore. We had to convince Miku to play one more song. You know how, at least in America, people are cheering and screaming for an encore? Well, Japan is like so quiet and polite. They
Please, ma'am, may you encore?
were saying it like a suggestion. It was so quiet, kind of just a long session of applause with a whisper of Miku. Miku. Like, if I were Hatsune Miku, I would have questioned if they even wanted the encore in the first place.
Yeah.
Also, we were asking for the encore for like 5 minutes straight. I was fully convinced she had left the building. But she came out for her last song. It was a blast. She was in her magical Mirai outfit for the year. And it was over. I've only gone to one other concert in my entire life, and it was because a friend in college had an extra ticket and
She was the normie in the other concert.
invited me along. I didn't even know the band at the time. It was some random group called Fallout Boy or something.
No! No! This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Fallout Boy's awesome. How could you do this? I love Fallout Boy. Bro!
But I could have been to 1,000 concerts and still say this was the best one I've ever been to. I loved the energy, I loved how passionate and excited everyone was to be there, and I loved Hatsune Miku, and still do. I want to go to so many more of her concerts. It was a great event for me, and I want to relive it again and again. You might think...
Well, the only way for you to listen to every Hatsune Miku concert was if you were immortal. Immortal. That's the only way. That's the only way. Otherwise, you're never gonna get there because she's living forever. She is eternal. Hatsune Miku, never gonna end. Literally immortal. Do you get the reference? Did anyone get the reference? Or am I sinking into it? Why is this all happening? This happens every time. Literally every time.
I think it's weird or you don't get it. It's just a hologram robot girl, right? That's totally fine.
Hey, listen. God damn it. Hologram girls could be cool too, okay? I'm a hologram guy, I guess. I'll die at some point, unlike Miku, because Miku is immortal, immortal. So long, so long, so long. She'll live forever now. Pull the blackout curtains down. Just over long, for long. Oh, Miku is immortal. Please, someone get the reference so that I don't feel like an idiot. All right, whatever. All right, you guys everyone's out here literally spamming Miku lyrics in my freaking chat. No one gets the Fallout Boy. What is wrong with you? Literally.
If you can't find it in Vocaloid, I hope everyone has the opportunity
That's the song from Big Hero 6. All right.
To connect with or find a community to enjoy.
Everyone gets it. We just want to make you awkward. Ah, you literally are like my family. Look at that. And who said you can't have a parasocial relationship with chat?
Like I have with Hatsune Miku, because moments like that concert are so incredible and I feel so lucky to have been there. I just want everyone to experience something like that in their lifetime.
Dude,
Getting into
great video. Great video.
Vocaloid can be a bit intimidating, so for anyone that wants to give Miku a try or is just looking for a playlist of some of my favorite Vocaloid songs, I'm putting a link to a Miku playlist I've made and actively listened to in the description and probably the comments too. If I can convert at least a few people into Miku fans, that's a win in my book.
Aw, that's so cute. God damn it. I don't know, I feel like that's just me with One Piece. What a great video, honestly. Dude, I have nothing but respect. I have nothing but respect. Great video. And I get this. This is the obsession with anything. God, I love how, like, just open and upfront Jaiden is with this stuff. Like, it's beautiful. Anyway, bye! If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Cake. Stay weird, fam.